First Marriage Episode 9 manages to make Georgie and Mandy's Meemaw disrespect worse. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like. Up warning. Spoilers ahead for Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 9, Attire Convention and the Moral High Ground. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage manages to make its titular character's disrespect of Meemaw worse. What started off as a fun fling has now become a fully functioning marriage, as Georgie and Mandy raise baby Cease in Medford, Texas. Picking up a couple of months after the young Sheldon finale, there wasn't much separation between the shows, but Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is beginning to become very different from its parent show. So much so that it has supposedly forgotten some of their darkest times on the heels of learning about their unexpected pregnancy in young Sheldon. It isn't exactly bad that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is starting to establish its own identity. If anything, the decision to stylistically make it different from young Sheldon, by formatting it as a multicam sitcom, established from the get-go that creators Chuck Lorre, Steve Holland, and Stephen Malero wanted a distinct series. This is vital for its future, especially since comparisons to young Sheldon are inevitable. That being said, this shouldn't be at the expense of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's story, forgetting vital plots for the titular character and their family, like how much Meemaw helps them. In Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Episode 9, Attire Convention and the Moral High Ground, Georgie and Jim leave Medford for a supposed business trip, but in reality, it's a casino weekend. While their wives know about the lie, they take the opportunity to have their bonding time, leaving Connor to babysit baby Cease. That said, they could have taken this opportunity to get Meemaw involved, especially since she barely sees her granddaughter and namesake anymore since they moved with the McAllisters. Since Connie lives in the same town, it shouldn't have been difficult to ask her. Georgie just leaves the situation at that, opting to fret instead of doing something like calling Meemaw to keep an eye on Cease. While Mandy is the one who decides to leave baby Cease with Connor, Georgie could have thought about calling his Meemaw when she is brought up during his conversation about gambling with Jim. He's clearly already worried about his daughter being left with just Connor, and while her uncle would never do anything to harm her, he is far from being equipped when it comes to babysitting her. Despite this, Georgie just leaves the situation at that, opting to fret instead of doing something like calling Meemaw to keep an eye on Cease. The Cooper family was heavily involved in Georgie and Mandy's story, especially after news broke out that they were unexpectedly pregnant. George, Mary, and the twins were negatively impacted by the matter, one way or another, resulting in some of the most intense episodes of young Sheldon. Out of everyone, however, no one has helped them more than Meemaw did. The pair acknowledged that by naming Cease it after her, but following young Sheldon's end, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has sidelined Connie, to the point that new viewers wouldn't even know what she meant to the couple. Related? OMG, I didn't expect to be this emotional seeing Lance Barber as George again after his young Sheldon death. Lance Barber is officially back as George in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, and I was taken aback at how emotional seeing his return. It's understandable that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage can't feature Meemaw regularly. However, when the opportunity comes up, it would be better to bring her back, not just for a cameo's sake, but also to honor Georgie and Mandy's story in young Sheldon. Given Annie Potts being vocal about wanting to continue playing the character, it's safe to say that it wouldn't be difficult to ask her to come back. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. 1. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.